Have you ever wondered why so many people are fascinated by darkness? From the allure of a starless night to the thrill of a scary movie, humans seem naturally drawn to the mysterious and the unknown. In this video, we'll explore the psychological, evolutionary, and cultural reasons behind our attraction to darkness. Let's begin by understanding what darkness means to us, both literally and symbolically, and how it has shaped our perceptions throughout history. As we journey through this topic, you'll discover that our relationship with darkness is far more complex than simple fear. To understand our fascination with darkness, we need to look back at our evolutionary roots. Early humans relied on daylight for safety and productivity, but night brought uncertainty and potential danger. Yet, darkness also offered opportunities, cover for hunting, moments for rest, and a canvas for imagination. Over thousands of years, our brains adapted to be alert in the dark, balancing caution with curiosity. This evolutionary background still influences how we react to darkness today, making it both a source of anxiety and intrigue. Darkness often triggers fear, but why? Psychologists believe that our fear of the dark is rooted in the unknown. When we can't see what's around us, our minds fill in the gaps, sometimes with imagined threats. This fear isn't just about physical safety, it's also about uncertainty and lack of control. However, this same fear can make darkness exciting, sparking adrenaline and curiosity. Our brains are wired to seek out new experiences, even if they're a little scary, which explains why we sometimes enjoy being afraid. When the lights go out, our imagination comes alive. Darkness removes visual distractions, allowing our minds to wander freely. This is why so many creative ideas, stories, and myths are born at night or in dimly lit places. The absence of light encourages us to explore possibilities, invent stories, and even confront our deepest fears. For many, darkness is a space for creativity and introspection, where the boundaries between reality and fantasy blur. Across cultures, darkness has taken on many symbolic meanings. In some traditions, it represents evil or danger, while in others, it stands for mystery, transformation, or even comfort. Myths and legends often use darkness as a backdrop for heroic journeys or spiritual awakenings. These cultural stories shape how we perceive and interact with darkness, influencing everything from art and literature to our daily lives. Night has always been a time for rituals, from ancient ceremonies to modern bedtime routines. These rituals help us transition from the activity of the day to the calm of the night. Lighting candles, telling stories, or simply reflecting in the dark can bring comfort and a sense of closure. Such practices highlight how darkness is not just something to fear, but also something to embrace as part of our daily rhythm. Artists and writers have long used darkness as a powerful tool. In paintings, darkness can create mood and depth, while in literature, it often symbolizes the unknown or the subconscious. From Gothic novels to film noir, darkness sets the stage for drama and introspection. This creative use of darkness allows us to explore complex emotions and ideas in a safe, imaginative space. Our eyes are designed to adapt to darkness, thanks to special cells called rods. These cells help us see in low light, but they can't detect color, which is why everything looks gray at night. This adaptation allowed our ancestors to survive and navigate after sunset. Even today, our ability to adjust to darkness plays a role in how we experience nighttime environments, from stargazing to walking in the moonlight. Darkness is essential for healthy sleep. When the sun sets, our bodies produce melatonin, a hormone that signals it's time to rest. Modern life, with its artificial lights and screens, can disrupt this natural rhythm, making it harder to fall asleep. Embracing darkness at night helps our bodies recover, recharge, and maintain balance. This connection between darkness and rest is a fundamental part of our biology. For many, darkness is thrilling because it represents the unknown. Whether it's exploring a cave, watching a horror film, or walking alone at night, the uncertainty of what lies ahead can be both scary and exhilarating. This thrill is part of why we seek out dark experiences, pushing our boundaries and testing our courage. Darkness becomes a playground for adventure and self-discovery. Quiet, dark environments often encourage introspection. Without the distractions of light and noise, we're more likely to reflect on our thoughts and feelings. Many people find that nighttime is the best time for deep thinking, meditation, or creative brainstorming. Darkness provides a sense of privacy and safety, allowing us to explore our inner worlds without interruption. Today, darkness is often seen as something to avoid, thanks to city lights and 24/7 lifestyles. Yet, many people still seek out dark spaces, whether it's a cozy movie theater, a quiet bedroom, or a stargazing spot. These moments remind us of the value of darkness in a world that rarely sleeps. Embracing darkness can help us find balance, relaxation, and even inspiration amid the constant buzz of modern life. Darkness is both feared and cherished. It can be a source of anxiety, but also a wellspring of creativity and comfort. This dual nature is what makes darkness so fascinating. By understanding both sides, we can appreciate the role darkness plays in our lives, not just as a backdrop for fear, but as a catalyst for growth, imagination, and rest. At its core, darkness is simply the absence of light. But for humans, it's much more than that. It's a powerful symbol, a psychological trigger, and a space for both fear and fascination. Understanding darkness means looking beyond its physical properties to its impact on our minds, cultures, and daily lives. As we've seen, humans are naturally drawn to darkness for many reasons: evolutionary, psychological, and cultural. Rather than simply fearing the dark, we can learn to embrace it as a source of creativity, rest, and self-discovery. By understanding our attraction to darkness, we can find new ways to appreciate the shadows in our lives and use them to our advantage. So next time you find yourself in the dark, remember, it's not just the absence of light, but a space full of possibility.